It's your girl D, the face behind Fit Nails by D. For those who don't know, now you know. So I was doing some reflection and having some conversations with my significant other, and I was really just sharing with him, the mental strain that is involved in being a service provider. Service providers, I think, I don't know. I can't say, I don't know if customer service is worse, because being a service provider involves customer service and execution of a skill. So imagine being a customer service representative who is on the phone talking to somebody who they can't see, and the person on the other end, the customer on the other end, is being very abusive with their words and, in their tone, etc., etc. Thanks be to God, you're on the phone. So there's a barrier to your facial expression and your body language. But being a service provider, there are times when you will have to deal with these clients who have that same type of temperament and that same type of attitude. But you're seeing them, you're right in front of them. And, for the sake of your business, for the sake of remaining professional, you can't respond the way that you would really want to. Because remember, we're all humans. So you have to internalize it. And then you take it home to your family. You take it home because you need an outlet, you need the means to release. I personally do not like that aspect of being a service provider, and I don't believe that my family should feel the pressures of what I go through on a day-to-day basis. So I think it's very important that service providers and clients alike know and understand that it is okay for a service provider to refuse service, to refuse servicing a client rather who is abusive with their language or their tone, or disrespects you in any way, shape, or form, or makes your work uncomfortable. For example, I understand that in many cases, clients are unaware that they are stiffening their hands, and I realize that clients seem to feel offended when you ask them to relax their hands. Things like not relaxing your hand as a client, it's very detrimental to us when it comes on to our health and the preservation of our joints. So I just want to let you all know, whether you're a client or whether you're a service provider, that without you, the service provider, there would be no pretty nails, pretty lashes, pretty makeup, whatever it is that you do. So you should always try to preserve your physical well-being and your mental well-being, and that that will most definitely involve you having to make some very tough decisions, you know, having some very hard conversations, because at the end of the day, yes, you may love your clients and you know you may enjoy what you do, but if you're not doing it in a responsible way, it can definitely be more draining and do more harm than good. And then the service that we started out loving to provide and feeling excited to go out there and, you know, make your mark, all of a sudden that fire is just slowly dwindling away and you start hating it. So this is a message for both clients and service providers alike. Remember that we are all human, and you know, at the end of the day, most importantly, this is a business and this is something that we do to provide for ourselves and to provide for our family. So without any further ado, I'm going to wrap this video up and say peace out.